How's it going, YouTube? And in today's video, we are going to be looking at the first good quality images that we have gotten of Verdansk. Call of Duty just posted a video over on their Twitter page talking about their mindset into remaking Verdansk and some of the stuff that they went through while making it. We are going to watch this video and we're going to stop at the parts where they show pictures of Verdansk or footage of Verdansk, and we're going to talk about it a little bit, some of what I see. And we're going to go from there. If you guys do like today's video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Make sure those post notifications are turned on. That way you don't miss any content. If you aren't already, make sure you go follow me over on TikTok. I do try to stream over there daily or as much as I can. Again, if you like the content, like, comment, subscribe to the video, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Okay, so before the video even gets started, which it's 2 minutes long, not very long at all, they give us a look at hospital, they let us see downtown, they let us see prison, and then we get to see stadium, which is everybody's topic of conversation. Everybody wants to know about stadium. Will we be able to access it? Is the roof closed? The roof is closed, but we will be able to access it. And we know that because there was 2 play tests done, and one of which stadium's roof was closed, but you could access it, and I think that's what they went with here. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they have stadium's roof closed. If you didn't get the privilege of playing Verdansk when it first came out, eventually, once the roof opened, everybody went there, but people would camp the top of the stadium roof, and they'd just look down into it and snipe like fish in a barrel, and it wasn't fun. And eventually it deterred people from landing at stadium, or it deterred people from going to stadium later in the match, because people would camp the top of it and just look in. Like they'll let you in the building, they won't snipe you that way, but they'll snipe you once you get inside and you feel comfortable and safe. And I think they're kind of trying to deter people from doing that by putting the roof on top of stadium. A video I made not too long ago, because Call of Duty put out a video that kind of showed us a sneak peek at what Verdansk was going to look like, and some of the other guns that we'd be getting throughout the season or at launch of Season 3. It looked like a few buildings were on fire, like they normally weren't. And in this video, which I'm going to assume is the launch map, none of these buildings are on fire that shouldn't be. Like, obviously, the middle of hospital is on fire like it should be. This right here is on fire just like it should be. Nothing else is on fire that shouldn't be. So everything is as it should be from launch. So we're going to get right into this video.
Verdansk is back. It's rebuilt from the ground.
We're going to go back. I missed that already. So I don't remember what. I think this was called Park. I don't remember because eventually they got rid of this. Park is back, and that's just what we're going to call it. Park is back in its original form. Obviously, you can see we got water that's being held back right here, which I would love to see them eventually open this up, because that was something that a lot of people waited for when Verdansk was originally out, was for this to be opened up, and it just never was. And I think that's a missed opportunity that they might look at doing now, just because they did say that there will be map changes, or at least Ghost of Hope said there will be map changes over time.
Rebuilt from the ground up to recapture.
Again, another look at another POI. There's not really any changes right here other than color. Like literally down to the placement of the trees, everything is the same. Like even down to this little window crap right here. Like everything is the same.
The original Battle Royale experience.
And prison, your very, very first look at prison in its entirety. As you can see, there are no zips, which I don't like, actually. I don't wish that every single building would have zips on them, but I wish that some of them would. Like maybe the backs of these have zips on them to get up. On a couple of them, not all of them. Maybe this one has one, this one doesn't, this one doesn't, maybe this one does. That kind of thing. Maybe the one that's over here behind the camera does. Maybe to get up into there you have one. Maybe one right here. That way there's a little bit of risk inside of taking that zip to go up top and make a play. Maybe because if there's somebody camping and you want to take a risk and go right up the zip. I wish that we had zips in that capacity. Not too many though. Like here I'd put maybe 3. four max. I'd have one here, have one down here, have one maybe right here, maybe one over here if you wanted to. Maybe you could take this one away and put it over here.
But now it has stunning new
TV
textures,
station,
visuals.
airport, of course. You can see the water if you watch this part very carefully. The water,
Battle Royale experience. Now
very,
it has stunning new textures, improved visuals.
the water flows very nicely.
Create more
Here's Extant is so played out.
every
There's
building,
Quarry.
every road.
First in-depth look at downtown. I do wish that eventually, if y'all remember the Die Hard thing they did, I wish that this building would get turned into that. I much preferred the Die Hard version over this version of that building, of this building. Loved it way more. There's the building in which Nick Merckx, he hit that crazy, insane trick shot. Still to this day with that C4. I remember that because not only because it's one of the best clips that it's ever been, but I hit a 360 C4 shot, if that's what you want to call it, literally the same day. I posted it like just before that came out.
Every detail has been carefully refined to create the most incredible Warzone experience yet.
First look at airport. So this is your very first look at airport. You can see the detail. Like if you think back to Modern Warfare 2019 era and think about all this, the detail is immaculate. You can kind of see a little bit of Storage Town over here a little bit. Not really anything crazy. You can see the pool building. I don't remember. This is a car dealership, I believe, so you can see the car dealership.
When we started our journey to bring back Verdansk, we really wanted to keep this nostalgic feeling while also upgrading it with new technology.
First look at train station. We still don't know if train station is going to be closed, and I'm going to be willing to bet we are not going to know if train station is closed or not until it drops. There has been rumor that train station's interior will not be accessible, and I don't believe they show anything like in this video that says otherwise. So I'm going to be willing to bet that we won't know anything about train station until it drops.
New technology that allow us better quality, better rendering.
The grass, the bushes, the trees. It's way more complex now than what we've seen in the past.
A little bit forestation, which looks amazing.
With high grass.
The grass looks amazing. Okay, actually, I didn't notice. I'm gonna be honest. I watched this video once before. So in the playtest, it was rumored that the interior of train station wasn't accessible. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's just because it wasn't ready. Because right here you can see that you can dive right into train station. That the glass, you can shoot it out and dive right into it. So that just answered my question. You can also see a zip right here. So zips will be making a return because you can see one right here. Just down on the end. I want to say that may have been there. Or I might be lying. My memory might be tripping.
All of this is a new
The visuals look amazing. Like, honestly, the visuals are amazing.
Lighting ambience to achieve a more realistic effect while preserving the nostalgic feel.
It includes a new high-resolution sky.
It improves
First look at stadium. You can't really tell if you can get into it or not. Some of these little holes that you used to be able to peek through are closed up from when you could access the concourse. So that puts into question whether you're going to be able to access stadium or not. I will say these pillars have changed colors. These did not used to be purple. Don't ask me how I remember that. I think they used to be blue. They did not used to be purple.
the bounces, the reflections, improve light map quality and accuracy, and a better transition between interior and exteriors.
With that technology, we've been able to do a lot more with
There's ATC. I don't think that they will. It doesn't look like they do. This is the building that I wish would have a zip up on the outside. Just because if you played it back then, you know exactly how people love to play that map, that spot. People, like, no lie, people will legit sit up there the entire game, hold that building down. They'll have somebody run off, go get a loadout. They'll get their loadout, and then they'll go back up.
It's a bit gloomy, but the new tech helps us
The
balance
gulag, the original gulag, original prison.
the materials of the new works better with lighting and the reflections are better. So everything just feels more grounded, more natural.
Airport interior. Another good look. You get park, downtown. They're giving us a look at a lot of the same areas, unfortunately. Like, it's a lot of downtown and prison and stuff. And that might be because these other areas aren't ready. Like, they haven't let us see Storage Town. They haven't let us see Superstore. It may be because those aren't ready, but I wish they would. That's exactly what I was talking about. It wasn't blue, it was green. These pillars did not used to be purple like they were in that other video.
Raven and Hyman Studios, with each team sparing no detail to ensure this experience is faithful to Infinity Ward's original design. It's the iconic Verdansk map you remember, brought to life with more detail, higher definitions, with the best technology available today to ensure it's better than ever.
I do believe we just saw that correctly.
It's the iconic Verdansk map you remember, brought to life with more detail, higher definition.
Yeah, there's a zip right here. The original type of zip right there. So that's cool.
Technology available today to ensure it's better than ever. Grab your friends and get ready to drop back in.
And again, it returns April 3rd. So here in a second, I am going to put the map up on the up on your screen. They did release the map in its entirety, so we get to get a look at Verdansk and all the POIs and a little bit of what has changed from like a top view standpoint. So this is the official map that we have for the return of Verdansk. It's the same map as it used to be: stadium, downtown, park, port, prison, farmland, lumber, TV station, quarry, military base, dam, airport, storage town, superstore, boneyard, train station, promenade, hills, all the good stuff. The stuff they didn't show us, they showed us TV station and stadium, and they showed us downtown, port. They didn't show farmland. I don't believe they didn't show lumber. They showed parts of hills. They showed boneyard. They didn't show storage town or superstore, which are two of the biggest POIs in the game. Like, the biggest being Superstore, second probably being Hospital, Storage Town probably your third like most populated POI. Can't believe they didn't give people a look at any of these two. You have this water that starts up here towards dam and then just flows, which is cool, right? And then just magically stops right here. Just magically cuts off right there. And this water is not going to be enough that you can like go swim in and camp in and all that stuff, because swimming is not going to, I don't believe it's not supposed to be a mechanic in this game. Not supposed to be, according to the Ghost of Hope, which has been accurate on most things. You have more water back here, which just cuts right in front of lumber and some places like that. I used to land back here. This is a fire station that my mouse is on right now. I used to land back here all the time. Again, this is probably just ankle high, knee high water, not anything crazy that you'll be able to swim in. Which is why I can't wait. I hope they release the water and maybe do a flood type deal later on and all that stuff. We are also going to look at a couple other things that Call of Duty has put out. Floating loot, of course, they are advertising the nostalgia that they took this stuff away from us and are advertising it as like to market, which is kind of shady, but it's Call of Duty, so they're known for shady. What they put up a tweet says just how we remember it, and it's a floating loot. I'm excited for the floating loot because whether you realize it or not, floating loot promotes looking at the ground and stuff like that, and that's horrible. That's stupid. I know exactly where this is at, but I can't find it. Up here. That's from like up here, I think. No, it's not. It's from down here by Hospital, like right there. I lied. Anyways, moving on. Also, the ability to redeploy all. Y'all, I don't know why they took this away in the first place. Like, this used to be a thing. Redeploy all used to be a thing and then they just took it away, and now they're giving it back. So, don't know. I know this video is a little bit on the longer side. I am sorry for that. I usually try to make the videos a little bit quicker. I know this one was a little bit longer, and I pointed out some silly stuff, but I'm excited for the return of Verdansk. Down in the comment section, if you stuck around to this point of the video, make sure you let me know where you plan on dropping on your first game of Verdansk. I'm landing Hospital. Who's going to be there with me? I can't wait. April 3rd, you guys. I'm going to be streaming that live on TikTok on April 3rd. I'm going to start trying to do my streams around noon every single day. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the video if you guys are new. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.